Hey guys, what's up? So we're here to check out Yondu. This is actually the last guy. After him, we would have covered all of the heroes in Marvel Super War. So if you're looking for a guide on a specific hero, it's here somewhere on our channel. Why was Yondu the last? Well, to be honest, it's the hero that I had the most difficulty with, and I wanted to play him as much as I can before making a guide. Some of the heroes were a bit basic, easy to understand. Others were very complicated. But what makes Yondu difficult isn't the complications of his skills, rather it's the skills you need in order for his attacks to hit. Practice is what's gonna make you better with Yondu. Before we go to his skills, let's first talk about your basic attack. Your basic attack is considered a skill. It also has a cooldown, although very fast. So every time you do a basic attack, it's pretty much like casting a skill. With that said, attack speed won't have any effects on you. However, any attack speed stats you receive, either from leveling up or gaining it from items, will be converted into attack damage. A lot of people would even buy items that has attack speed stats since it becomes physical damage instead. Okay, so first is hitting with your basic attack. Like we said before, it's like casting a skill. However, one thing you need to remember is when you throw your arrow. It won't instantly come back to you. It will stay in that place, so your next basic attack will come from that specific position. It will only return to you once this much distance has been reached. It's important to always know where your arrow currently is, since that's where your attack will be coming from. Your arrow is small and can be hard to spot when there's a lot of stuff happening in your screen, like if you're in a chaotic clash. So always remember where your arrow is on your attacks. Your arrow can reach a bit farther even if it's out of your range. If you want to reach a certain target that's out of your reach, then you have to move towards that location. Yondu will start showing his advantage in mid-game. Your arrow will be dealing a lot of damage by then, however, they have to hit your target. Your advantage over other marksmen is that you can reach your target from a farther distance. However, it's also hard to aim. It's like having a fed marksman that can reach and hit opponents without having to go too close to his target. With Yondu, you will always have to aim. Those low health opponents that would have been easy to kill for other heroes will still be a bit of a challenge for you. Your hits are powerful, but if it doesn't hit, it's gonna be useless. However, once you master how to hit with his basic attacks, then it's definitely gonna be worth it. It's like one of those heroes that's hard to master but is OP once you do. My advice is take your time aiming. You also have your first skill that gives your basic attack a stun effect. Once you use your first skill to add a stun effect on your basic attack, aim carefully since it's gonna be wasted if you miss. Also, once you stun them, it's pretty much a free hit with your next basic attack. Always keep on aiming, more so if it's a moving target. Your arrow takes a bit of time before it arrives on the location of your hit, so anticipating the movements of your enemy is also a must. You can easily spam your basic attack if your target is not moving, like when you're jungling or clearing out minion waves. But with opponent heroes, you'll most likely gonna be aiming all the time. Okay, with your basic attacks covered, let's go to your passive skill. You have this stuff called block of action. If you have a block of action when your basic attack hits, then it's gonna be adding a considerable amount of damage. Damage that's way stronger than your actual basic attack. You regain a block of action every 5 seconds. And the amount you can stack increases as you level up. At the start, you can have a maximum of 2 blocks of action. Like I said before, take your time and aim. Cause if you spam your basic attacks, then you'll most likely use up your block of action without hitting any opponent heroes. If you're also going in for a clash, it's better to have some block of actions with you. Again, the damage from your block of action is way stronger than your actual basic attack. Even though you can't spam your basic attacks like a regular marksman, each hit of your arrow is strong, and most of the time can be fatal against squishy heroes. Next is your first skill. This is a great skill since it puts a stun effect on your next basic attack. The stun effect is also a full 1 second. The average stun duration most heroes have is 0.75 seconds, and it can also stun multiple targets. It's great to use during clash where anyone that your arrow passes through will get stunned. It also lets you hit your target a lot easier with your next basic attack since they're stunned. But again guys, just aim carefully. Next is your second skill. Your second skill is more for your safety rather than an offensive skill. It knocks back opponents away from you and also gives you a crowd control immunity for 0.75 seconds. as well as a 60% movement speed bonus. It's very dangerous when someone gets near you, so this skill is here to prevent that. With all of the aiming you're doing, your eyes will often be in the position of your arrow. So don't forget to keep yourself safe and always check your HP. If someone does come near, use this skill and retreat a bit. Yondu works best in long distance fights. Next is your ultimate. If you hit an opponent with your basic attack twice, they will get marked. Your ultimate basically strikes everyone in a huge area, one by one, dealing damage. Each target can only be hit once. If the target you've hit has been marked with your basic attack twice, then your ultimate will deal a bit of additional damage. The more missing HP the opponent has, the stronger the additional damage gets. 10% of the target's missing HP to be exact. Don't expect a huge damage output from your ultimate though. Think of it more as a skill that can easily hit opponents with average damage. Remember that it can cover a huge area. So there we go guys, we've pretty much covered all of the mechanics of his skills. Even though we've explained all of those stuff, nothing will beat practice when it comes to hitting with his basic attacks. Just remember that every single hit on your basic attack from mid to late game can really take out a huge chunk of the opponent's HP. So aim carefully. He's really good even in higher tiers of ranked games. So taking time and practicing with him is definitely worth it. It can be a bit frustrating at times, more so when you're trying to kill opponents with a very low HP and then missing. Don't get too excited. Aim, aim, and aim. Anyways, that's it guys. Enjoy the rest of this Yondu gameplay. Thanks.
An enemy turret has been destroyed. Legendary! Legendary! An enemy turret has been destroyed. Legendary! Double KO! Legendary! An enemy turret has been destroyed. Legendary!
Do we know each other?
And there we go guys, so what do you think of Yondu? Would you buy him? Share your thoughts in the comment section. That's all for this video, thank you for watching.